Hello, in this video I'd like to demonstrate how to create image planes in trueSpace's Workspace. So I'll start out by loading up the blank DX material. Just right click and load item. Now I'll create a plane. And move it up a little bit. Now I'm going to set my material editor advanced to make sure I have edit picked materials directly, so I can see the changes as I make them. Now I'll select the plane and click here to edit the material. And arrange this a little bit so I have more room. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of the shininess on the plane by changing the color to black on the default model shader. I also want to change the color to black so it doesn't add anything to it. I need to open up my library. I'm going to scroll down until it says Inputs and Compilers. I'll double click to open the library. Drag that out and drag this out of the way. Change the aspect so I can read it and start grabbing the items that I need. First thing I need is a connection for the constant shader here. So I'll take the shader constant, drag it in, and hook it up. And next thing I need is image input. So I'll grab the input bitmap, open that up. I'll control click on it and add an image right now. This image is from the Game Space tutorials by 3D Buzz. And move a few things around so I have room to work. Okay, I have the input bitmap, but I can't directly hook that into the shader. I need a couple more nodes. See, I need the shader input. Drag that in, put it up, and this will give me the UV coordinates for the plane. Now I'll go back to the library browser and open up the texturing library. And change the aspect so I can read it. And I want the text 2D. I just connect the shader constant to texture 2D. The sampler goes into the image sample brick. And finally, I'm going to be using the first texture coordinates, and that goes into this connector here. And you can see it's working already. Next, for convenience, I'm going to export the bitmap. I'm going to make sure I have my plane selected, and I'm going to File and Save. And I want to save it as a Direct 3D material. I'll just call it Image Plane. Go back to the scene, make a new scene. No, I don't want to save. I'm going to go into my material editor, make sure the material is reset, just to demonstrate that the material that I saved works. I'm going to create a plane, move it up a little bit, and when I go to File and Load, I can load that image plane material, and it'll be applied. And the final step would be to adjust the plane. So I'll find its settings over here. I'm going to adjust its length and width. I can get that information from the image itself. I have the side, and you see it's 326 by 970. So I'll make that 9.7 for the height. And I already forgot the other measurement. And 3.26. And just need to stand her up. And then scale to whatever size I need it to be. And that's it. That's what it takes to create an image plane. Oh, one other thing you might want to do is make the plane double-sided by clicking right here if you need to see both sides of the plane while you're modeling.